Okay guys, I'm back. All right, sorry about that. So this is going to be Capricorn's 2020. I had to do part 2 because my camera got stuck. I don't know why or how, but it did get stuck. Okay, so let's just hurry up and get through this. Sorry about the part 2, it had to be. So we're looking at January for Capricorn. And let's just take a little dive. We have the Three of Pentacles. So for Capricorn, this is about progress. It's about working with other people. For the month of January, Capricorn is going to be collaborating with someone on a work project, or collaborating with someone on a home, or some kind of art or creative activity. Your skills are going to be sought after. I do see some Capricorns getting hired for their skill, whatever that would be: photography, art, singing, financials, whatever. You're going to be hired, and it's a very prosperous job. It's going to help you step up. It's going to create wealth. It's going to create prosperity. In love, what I see happening for you is partnership with someone that possibly was more friends than than uh, than lovers. It's like becoming lovers from being best friends, and that's really what I see happening for you. I do feel like this person is respecting you and seeing you in a different light, and seeing you for your value, seeing you for your worth. Okay? And the next one for February, let's go ahead and take a look at that. More Pentacles. Wow, Cappy. Ten of Pentacles. This is you in February buying a house, purchasing land, purchasing a property, owning a business, making a lot of money with your business, being around family a lot, moving in with maybe an elderly person's moving in with you, or you're moving in with your parents, something like that also. This is about coming together and celebrating. There could be a wedding. There could be a marriage for you, Capricorn. There could be some kind of a union also here, where people are going to take pictures. You could be doing photography for weddings, but I do see a wedding or some kind of large gathering. Could be even just be a family reunion in February, or a grandparent's birthday, where you're going to celebrate a very big birthday, and maybe a lot of people are going to be there. There could also be a lot of spending here for Capricorn in the month of February, where you might, put out a substantial amount of money for family. Okay? Either way, you have the ability to do all of it. You have the know-how, you have the financials, you have the support, you have everything you need. There's no lacking, and there's this feeling complete. Finally moving in, finally feeling complete, finally feeling settled with your business, finally feeling good about your family. This is good. This is also being very healthy, very health conscious. But for you, Capricorn, since we do focus on business, and this is your card, because the 10th house talks about midhaven and your career, because 4th house is your home, 10th house is your career. I do feel there could be, because the underall, I forgot to show you because it cut off, but the underall energy is Cancerian. The moon rules the house of Cancer, the sign of Cancer. So anyways, not the house, the sign. Sorry, I'm tired. So underneath, you're dealing with home and emotions. And here you are dealing with the 10th house, which is career. So family and career are the forefront for Capricorn. Well said. That's mostly your focus anyways, but you're juggling and you're doing very well with both. In family and career, you're doing very well. I also feel like I forgot to say, in January, you could be visiting a church. Maybe you're going to church again. Maybe you have to go to church for a funeral. Maybe you have to go to church to find faith. But I do feel like in January, You're going to get back in touch with spirituality or religion because of something, okay? And that's just one other energy for January. Let's go ahead and dive into March. For March, we have the Page of Wands. And this is really stepping out, starting a new journey, having a new beginning. Also being very sexual, very, very intimate. I think you're going to start taking action intimately with a new partner. This is if somebody's newly married. You're going to have a lot of passion come March, a lot of sexual energy. You're also going to travel. You're going to want to go do different things. You feel more like a man, more like a woman. You're stepping up in the world and stepping out in the world. This is taking on a creative project by the hand also. This is you actually doing what you think you wanted to do all your life. Be it photography, be it painting, singing, acting, helping children, taking actions on whatever career front you have, stepping up and applying for those higher positions. It's just being a voice, being heard, and baby steps towards your dreams, and you're following your heart and soul, and you're doing all you can do. You could also be dealing with a child come March, the Page of Wands. You could be communicating with a child come March. You could be going to visit a child, or a child may be coming to visit you. And keep in mind, this can be an adult child as well, okay? But that's what I see there. Could also be a boy, just saying. I see boy here for March, all right? Let's go ahead and see what's going on in April. 5 of Wands. So back and forth energy. It does maybe have something to do with children. This usually has children fighting each other. So I do feel this constant struggle, constant stress. This is stress, and this is back and forth. This is a headache, fur flying, just shit hit the fan, drama, fighting, discord, quarrels, family disagreements, having to stand up for yourself, frustration. There's going to be a lot of frustration for Capricorn in April. You could also be arguing with siblings come April. There's competition come April. If there's no competition or quarrel, I feel like you're getting competitive. In April, you're going to fight. There's going to be other people maybe doing the same business idea you have, and you're going to be fighting to be the one that gets chosen. You could be fighting for your passion. Like there's a struggle. There's a struggle that happens in April, and you're having to overcome it. I do see in April that you will probably most likely be victorious and overcome it. Because next is the 6 of Wands, but you do have a difficult month. Maybe you're going to be struggling financially. Maybe you're going to be struggling emotionally or physically in some way, but I do feel like there's a huge struggle there. I think I just want to dive in a little bit about what that struggle is. What is this little struggle, this 5 of Wands for Capricorn? Because I just want to be clear on what that is in April. 4 Swords. Okay, struggling to find peace of mind and rest. So now it's clear. In April, you're going to be working really hard. Fighting, going, wearing yourself out, stressed out, back and forth between different like areas of town, driving, just, yeah, you're fighting to have peace and rest. I think you're overworked and really tired come April. Bottom of the deck, Cappy, is your card, the Devil, and this is just vices, and it's out of control, feeling helpless, you know? And so I feel like because you're such a hard worker, Cappy, this is hard. And so expect some upheavals and some kind of an obstacle in April. It may have to do with communication. If you are married, you may not be communicating very well with an air sign. Okay, you may not be getting along, or you may be quiet and you're like, relationship's a little bit on the edge. It's okay, you're just looking for some peace. There's some frustration though. Let's see what's going to happen in May. So in May, I see the Seven of Pentacles. Keep on working, keep on trying, keep building. The harvest is not ready for the pickings yet. It will be. You made a good field. You planted good seed. It just takes a little more patience. Don't gather your harvest too quickly. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, right? Why do they have that saying? Because some of those eggs won't hatch. So if you count all your little chickens and then 2 of them don't hatch, you're not going to have what you counted on. So this is like, don't be disappointed. Don't make judgments too hasty. I think you're going to be looking back at this new marriage or this new relationship, and you're kind of going to be like, did I marry the right person? Did I commit to the right person? Did I jump into this? Was this too hasty? You know, I hope I didn't make a brash decision. I hope I didn't rush into anything. You know, this is kind of like the Page of Wands. I hope I didn't rush into it stuff. Just calm down. Don't freak out. If this is a new marriage, calm down. Every marriage has its, you know, ups and downs. If this is a new business, calm down. It's going to get better. Don't fret. A little more patience. It's going to pay off. If this is a new house, don't stress out. It seems hard owning your own home, but it's okay. It will pay off is what I'm hearing. So in May, there's like some disappointment, you know. April was a struggle. You worked really hard at something, and then, you know, May, you're like, it could have been better. Yeah, it could have been better, Capricorn, but it could have been worse. So don't freak out. Let's go ahead and see what's happening in June. Another 5. Well, at least we can say there's change. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Can't get any better. I mean, well, it can, but it can't get any worse is what I meant to say. Don't be too pessimistic. This is feeling taken advantage of. It could be, it's like you're still fighting with that air sign, and you're just like, you know, this isn't working out, stuff. I'm really frustrated. I'm not satisfied, and I'm looking at my harvest and it sucks. And so then June comes around, you're like, screw it. You're ready to just let everyone have it. You're impatient, frustrated, irritated, just everything. And this is just the energy of winning, but what do you have? It's like, if you say harsh things, if you use harsh words, if you battle for something and then you're not happy with it in the end, what did you fight for? It's like dogs fighting over a bone. And all these dogs are gnashing their teeth, freaking out over the bone. And then the dog that gets the bone is licking the bone and going, you know, there's no meat on this bone. It's actually pretty tasteless. And I have no friends around me. I'm all alone. This sucks. That's kind of what this is. It's like I fought with everybody to get what I wanted, and then in the end, it doesn't feel good. I'd rather have everybody else than what I have right now and have lost. I mean, I don't think winning was the ticket. And so in June, it's kind of this acknowledgement here that maybe fighting wasn't the answer. And maybe winning the argument wasn't the answer. So anyways, in June, there's more problems. There's more discord. There's definite competition. There's definite fights, and you're frustrated. There could also be some technical problems in June. Maybe you have to replace a computer. I'm kind of feeling you may have to go out and buy a new computer because the old one is kaput. And that's a very big hunk of change for some people. It's, you know, over $1,000. And maybe you have to invest in that for work. And it hurts the paycheck. And you're like, this is a frustration with the communication department. I mean, I have to rely on my computer and my technology for my livelihood. And so there's this, I have to go out and fix it. Anyways, let's see what's happening in July. An apology. Peace. Hey, Page of Swords. Coming over here to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the drama. I'm sorry for the problems. Also a bill. Maybe you have to pay the bill for that computer. It's the message that comes in the mail, and you got to pay your credit card bill now. It's, you know, it is what it is. Straight to the point, direct. There's more to this story. It's the beginning of communication after some problems. April, May, and June was a little rocky, and now we're going into July, and we're starting on a good foot. We're learning our lessons. We're learning how to communicate. And I'm sorry, so July's looking good. You're still moving forward. You're still having a fresh beginning. Baby steps. All comes in due time. Let's see what happens in August. We have the Two of Wands. A choice and a decision must be made. So this choice is from the heart. You feel like you don't want to let something go, but you know you have to. It has to be one or the other. It can't be both. And this is seeing in the future, seeing on the horizon that a decision must be made for progress. You have the world in your hands, and first thing first, get unstuck. And so it's about making the first move, choosing to make the first move. And so I do feel in August you're going to decide that there's more out there. You want more of that pie. There's more to this world than meets the eye, and maybe you have some new ideas. Come August, you're going to revamp your business to create more wealth. You might partnership with someone to make more money. Maybe you were stubborn and doing it all on your own, and people were like, let me help you with your business, let me help you with your ideas, let me help you grow, and you're like, no, F off. I'm Capricorn. I got this. I don't need no damn help. I don't need your input on sales. I don't need your input on my business. I don't need your input on nothing. It's my world. And so that was the fight. And then, you know, here you are, Seven of Pentacling it, like, I guess I'm not doing that great. And then you realize, oh God, I won the battle. I pushed everyone away. I pushed everyone away that wanted to help me. And so then maybe you extend an apology. It's not very emotional, but it's like, hey, I'd like to work with you again. Instead of, hey, I'm really sorry I pushed you away and hurt your feelings. Kind of a dry apology, which is a lot like you, Capricorn, a little dry. And but at least coming here in August, you're deciding to work with them now. You're like, I did make my decision. I want to work with you. I want to be open. I don't want to be stubborn and closed off. I'm open to new ideas. I'm ready to be creative. Let's do this. Let's embark on an adventure together. Okay, and that's what I see here in August. I also feel like you could be traveling the second week of August for Capricorns. And you will be going over water. Yeah, that's definitely something I see. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into September. And now I have here Ace of Swords. Got a lot of swords. You and this swords partner. You could definitely be dealing with a swords partner. And this is definitely a new beginning, fresh new start, on a moment of aha, clarity, an idea, an awakening moment, truth, seeing things the way they really are. This is about getting honest with other people. And it could be finally you and this air sign that you guys have been having such a hard time with since April. You guys finally have another chance and a new beginning. You and this person finally feel like, let's do this. Let's just forget the past and move forward. And I think that's what's going to happen. Frustration ends and you guys start to go, okay, Cappy, let's redo this. That's a whole new idea. Let's revamp everything, get back to the drawing board, and that's what's going to be happening. So September is beautiful information coming in from afar, an invitation overseas, a job offer, a new career, based on communications, technical support like computers, photography, videography, cinema, radio, even writing, like creating a book, something with communications. Okay, and that's September. Let's see what's going on in October. Another ace. I hate you guys. I hate you. I'm kidding. I don't hate you. But yeah, you just look, ace, ace. Damn. Maybe one of you guys have a nickname and your nickname is Ace. Okay. Whatever. Wasn't Ace the nickname from Top Gun? I don't remember. Flying is definitely a part of Capricorn for 2020. And I see this beautiful healing, this rejuvenation of love, this rejuvenation of a relationship, this marriage is alive again. There's definitely someone here that has had a relationship that kind of got shitty and then it was reborn. Like the relationship comes alive again. It's back to life, new beginning. It's beautiful. It's fresh. And if you were single this whole time, it's starting a new relationship and you guys are being honest and open with your heart, honest and open. And in October, I feel this happiness and this joy and this refreshment and the holy grail of love. And I honestly feel like it's a blessing from God. It's a blessing from the universe. You are blessed. Wait a minute. Wow, okay, this is for someone. Holy crap. Uh-oh, what? Watch out. Okay, I know. All right, listen. Someone could have gotten married in February and found out that they are pregnant in May. Yep. You were waiting on news thinking you were pregnant in April. You were like, I'm not sure, maybe. And you were waiting for test results or waiting to find out. And then in May, boom, you're preggers, or someone is. And you freak out. And there's like arguments and craziness and and then I'm sorry, and then we can do this. Let's work on this together. And then feeling victorious, like you're ready to go. It's clear, you're ready, prepared. And then boom, you might be having a baby in October. This is a brand new babe, a little bubba, a wee barn. Okay, it could be, you know, and this is for some people. This is for someone though. I know that. So anyways, that's what's going on. So, okay. All right. So that's one message. That's that one. Another one is just new life into the relationship. Romance. Maybe you're finding out you're pregnant at this time in October. You might get good news. With the Ace of Swords in September, it's like a brand new beginning sexually, because the swords is masculine and then the cup is feminine. It's the Grail. So it's literally a male part and a female part coming together at this time to create new life, to create a new baby. Okay, so that's definitely in the air for Capricorn. And you know, for everyone else that isn't busy making babies, I really just see a beautiful new beginning for you and joy and happiness, and you finally found the secret to life with each other. And it's a partnership, and it's beautiful, and it's strong, and it's 50-50. It's equal, and it's growth, it's happiness. So high five, Cappy. Let's go ahead and see what's happening in November. Nine of Swords, kind of freaking out. If you did have a baby in October, I'm sorry, November, it means you're having some sleepless nights. Come November, I am all confused with my time here. This is November. So if you found out you had a baby in September or October, it means in November you're having some sleepless nights. You can't sleep because the baby's up crying all night, all right? Or it's just up. Also, it could be you can't sleep because you're preggers and you can't sleep on your stomach, you can't sleep on your side, you can't sleep on your back, and you're like, oh my God, I can't sleep. So there's some of that. There's also this fear, possibly a fear of having children. Am I going to do it right? Am I doing it right? Worries, anxieties, if all of that. And so that's pretty difficult. For others that don't have anything to do with babies, this is definitely worried if what you're doing is the right thing in this relationship or this career. Did you take on too much? Did you bite off more than you could chew? Okay, this is a really big surprise, but for some of you guys, you're having twins. One boy and one girl. I know. This is a message that just came to me. Not very many people have twins, and someone's freaking out. And that is for someone. There's freaking twins. Oh yeah, 2 of wands, and then the ace and the ace. There's twins. So anyways, that's definitely for someone. Anyways, can I just move on from the babies? So for Capricorn, I really feel like you're finding balance, and it's hard because there's a spiritual awakening here. Someone is having their Kundalini awaken. All your chakras are popping open, and there is just this pain and sleepless nights. And I feel like it's because you're in a spiritual awakening, and you really feel it. Like it's affecting your teeth. It's affecting your spine. It's affecting your brain. It's affecting your eyes. Like you're feeling it. You're sensing it. You're like, what the heck? And this is a spiritual awakening. Yeah. I don't see anything for work here. It's crazy. But getting honest about what you love and worrying if everyone else is okay with it. This is kind of worrying about what other people think. In November, you might be worrying what other people think. In November, you might also be worrying about money, worrying about finances. Christmas is coming. You got kiddos, or you got a new life, or you got a new wife, or you got a new hubby, or you got a new house, or you have a new business. And in November, it's stressful. And you're just worried here. It happens, Cappy. So I see a lot of worry and stress and sleepless nights in November. Okay, let's go ahead and go into December for 2020. Well, good. We have a good ending here. We have Saggy. This is the Knight of Wands. This is finally moving forward, going into this beautiful direction of wherever your heart takes you. Loving life, loving all your hard work, being excited, knowing that you have what it takes, confidence, security, dedication, just superb. Being a winner, everybody looking at you and saying, look at Cappy, you did it. This is success of a happy year, 2020. You really went through a lot and you learned a lot. And in the end, you're powerful, stronger. In fact, there's like a phoenix rising for Capricorn. You've transformed your life through fire and ash, and you've just really made something of yourself and made something of your life. Tell me a little bit more about the worries, though, in November. What is this fear and worry and pain? So I have the 9 of Wands. Okay, see that? 9 and 9. Something with a baby. 9 months. I don't know. But more than that, look at the 9 and the 9. Saying something to me. The 9th house, which is Saggy. This is a Saggy card. It could be done with a Saggy. And the 9 is endings. The endings of a period where you felt blocked, Writer's block for some people will be happening to you in November. Writer's block. Like, don't even bother writing. I think Mars will be doing something to Capricorn in November. Mars. Mars will do something in November. Okay, so that is war. That is strife, stress, tribulations. You're going to be a little wounded, hurt, definitely hurt. It's not over though. You're going to succeed. You're going to overcome your situation. In November, I have the King of Swords. It's a harsh reality. It's a harsh truth. It's accepting that you're having twins, or it's dealing with the twins, or it's accepting this new career, or it's accepting you have to work harder. It's getting a letter that you have to ship and shape up. Whatever it is, it's like, I'll deal with it, but it's stressful. Tell me about December for Cappy. The Magician. I love it. This is a brand new beginning. It's having all the tools you need for the life you want. Manifestation and achievement. Creativity. And lots of fire energy. Super creative. Being in the public. You could be in the public's eye in December. Somehow, magic happens. Capricorn, you are full of magic for the year of 2020. It's magical. It's beautiful. A lot of good things are happening to you for 2020. I don't see a lot of downs. Really, mostly just November and June and April. Like 3 months out of 2020 that you might have some hardship. You know, sounds like a damn good year to me. Can't have a perfect year. So, 3 months out of this year, you're going to have a little stress. We all do. That's okay. It's saying you're getting past that stronger, better, wiser, and successful. And so you've achieved a lot, and there's a lot to be grateful for here. I'm going to go ahead and get an oracle for you for the year 2020 with the Everyday Witch. What message do you have for Capricorn for the year 2020? Look at that bottom of the deck, Earth Magic, which is Magician. You might be getting into magic, Cappy, for sure. But Earth Magic, which is your Earth sign. Okay. Go ahead and read this. Affirmations for healing the heart. Oh, look at this. First of all, I see the comfort of home by the fireplace. A dog and a cat. They're burning sage. This is Christmas. There's love here, and it's just peace. You and your spouse will have gone through some arguments in 2020. You will have had some confrontations. You will have some hardships. You will have some suffering. You will have some, some sadness. You will have some celebration. You will have joy, but mostly the healing of the heart. And you guys will come out together as a couple. Twos and twos are here. The two hats, it's just about being together. And let me find where this is. So this is a fire energy. Again, Saggy energy. Just saying, you have a lot of Saggy here, Cappy. Maybe you're just a cusper. Let's see. And this is 69. Cancerian energy. There you go, 69. Maybe there's a little 69 going on in your life. Hey, I didn't say those babies got there like magic. 69. What's really going on here, Cappy? 69. Okay. And it says, life can be tough, Cappy. And there are times when all of us feel sad or brokenhearted. Relationships don't work out, the loss of pets or human loved ones, illnesses, disappointments. There are plenty of things that leave us wounded and aching. It's okay to be sad. But when sadness doesn't go away or interferes with our ability to function in a healthy way, we may need to look outside ourselves for help in moving past it. Okay, now I know what this card is for. Depression, mental depression. Saggy, you've been dealing with mental depression issues since April. There's going to be some kind of a mental depression that you're trying to get over. Probably from the death of somebody. There's a death of someone, and I did say you're going to be seeing a church, and because of the death of someone you love, you're struggling with depression, and you're finally getting help in July. You're working with other people. You're having a fresh, clear, better head, clear mind. You're feeling healed, you know, come this time. Then you still have a struggle here in November, maybe because of the holidays, you know, birthdays, holidays, celebrations. There's sadness in November. And then you're going to be okay. In December, it's like, it's okay. You've overcome depression. There is a depression from someone that's passed. I'm just putting that out there. That's definitely happening for Capricorn. Anyways, that can mean friends or family or a counselor or reaching out for a deity to help. Be kind to yourself and allow others to be kind too. This card may mean that you have a heart that needs mending. If so, what do you do to help this process along? Are you doing your best to heal, or are you wallowing? Are you a victim, or are you overcoming? If you need help in healing, are you looking for it and accepting it if it's offered? If your heart is doing just fine, and I hope it is, perhaps this card is an indication that you can do something to help somebody else. So Capricorn, if it's not you suffering over the death and loss of someone, it's you helping someone you love cope with the loss and death of someone they love, okay? And that could be what's going on. Perhaps this card is an indication that you can help them, and maybe their heart is filled with sorrow. Look around you, and if you see someone who is dealing with this kind of heartbreak, reach out and offer a hug or a shoulder and lean on them, or let them lean on you, or just be an ear to listen. So that's the overall energy for Cappy. Mostly, you know, it could be whatever for some people. It's mostly a really good year. But I definitely think there's teamwork, collaboration. You could be moving in a home with roommates or other people with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The beginning of this year, you could be moving in with other people or inviting them to move in with you. Like, there's multiple people. There's feeling good, being successful. There's mental anxiety and stress and arguments because of pain and stress. There's disappointment. There's frustration. There's lack of vision. Then there's enlightenment. There's unconditional love. There's worries and fears. But then there's confidence, which is the Magician and the Knight of Wands. So really a confident ending. You're really going to come out in control and ahead, period. That's beautiful. I guess that's pretty much your message. Let's see, I'll just get a Divine Dog, because those are always fun. Divine Dog, what should you say? Oops. You won't believe it, but lust was on the bottom of the deck again. Seriously, Cappy? You little devils, you. Okay. Obviously, lots of beautiful, intimate passion for the Cappies. Tell me a message for Capricorn for the year of 2020. An overall message. Well, we got a couple of them. Bottom of the deck, imagination. Get the big picture. Use your imagination, be creative. Let's see what fell. First, we have acceptance, loving what is. There are some things you can change and some things you can't. I don't know the whole Serenity Prayer, but it's something like, God, give me the wisdom to change what I can and to see, you know, or you know, I don't know, but see the things I can change and the things that I can't, and the peace to accept what is, you know, whatever that is. It's the serenity prayer, and it's accepting a no and just being okay with this, knowing that it takes time. Nothing's perfect. A wild dog, answer the call, judgment energy. And this is really just being an ear, listening out for others, listening to others, being available for those that need you, being a support for those that need you, and accepting help when you need help. It's doing your purpose, not being distracted by other people to not do your job. Someone, Capricorn, and this is for married couples only, someone's going to be getting upset with you in April and in June about you working too much. Like they're going to be like disappointed with you because they want you home more. And you're like, I can't. I have to work more. And so you might get accused of being a workaholic. You might get accused of being distant, but that's because you're working so hard for other people and for your family. And so there's a frustration here that, don't you see what my purpose is and what I'm doing here? And so that's that. There's also false accusations. Like people could be accusing you of things that aren't true based on some kind of observation where they don't even have the whole story. And it's gossip. And they're going to have to overcome that gossiper and just quit assuming. And they will hear the truth. If you feel like you've been accused in 2020 of something, you won't be. You will be found the truth. The truth will be found out. So if you're going through some kind of an accusation in 2020, whatever it is, realize that if you're honest, truth will come to set you free and you will be vindicated. Okay, so I just wanted to put that one out there. The next card is gratitude, give thanks. And you're just going to be so thankful, and Spirit's like reminding you, Capricorn, be thankful. Not everyone gets to see 2020. Be grateful you do. Give yourself some time to stop and smell the roses. Don't work yourself to the ground. Life is about love, joy, but it's also about work, and there is a healthy balance, and the universe is just saying, hey, remember to take time out to have balance, and remember to take some time out to love yourself. Okay, the next one is excellence, do your best. And Cappy, we're never going to be disappointed with you. You always do your best. Keep jumping through those hoops. Show people what Cappies are made out of. Cappies are magicians, basically. I mean, you guys make magic happen. You make magic happen on a daily. You show people what it takes to get the job done. And ultimately, for 2020, you get the job done. So, yes, we applaud you, we thank you, and we appreciate your hard work and effort. And the whole family and the whole collective is so grateful for your endurance and your dedication to show the world what it is to be organized and focused and to overcome obstacles as if it were nothing, because you make it look so easy. And we know it's not easy, but you make it look easy, and that's an inspiration for us. So Cappy, do the damn thing. And we're so grateful for you. I think that's also it. You have someone that loves you and is so grateful. And you may very well have a air sign who's very grateful for you in their life, and they would be struggling if it wasn't for you. So you're a blessing. So whoever this air sign is, Gemini probably, but it could be, you know, Aquarius, and it could also be Libra. But let me tell you, they're grateful for you, Cap. They're grateful for the truth that you've shown them, and they're grateful for the mercy and love and unconditional love, and they're grateful that you stuck it out. Whatever that message is, for whoever it is. For the year 2020, it's been a year. You did good. You will be doing good. We're just in January now, beginning of the year. But if you watch this movie towards the end of 2020, you did good. You overcame a lot. And if you are having twins or babies, hey, congratulations. Yikes. That's a tough one. Good Lord Jesus. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a blessed, beautiful, lovely night. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. Okay? So just keep swimming. All right? And if you guys are interested in my cards, please go to jks1111.com and purchase. If you do, I will give you a shout out tomorrow. And that's when I'll be available tomorrow. So if you've already purchased, I'll have my list ready before I come live, and I will be mentioning names. Other than that, if you want to see my other extendeds for the year 2020, just go to jks1111.com as well. It's $99 a month, or you can just get my new Spirit Speaks Oracle, and you can see what's up from there. Bad news. My oracles got extended. They were supposed to be here the 5th or the 6th, and I got not even a notification. I just checked the progress of the printing, and it went from the 5th and the 6th to the 14th. So I'm a little pissed off. I wrote them a letter and told them that I wasn't happy about that, and I want to be refunded the urgent shipping I paid for fast shipping, and just charge me for the standard if that's the case. So hopefully they do. I don't know. But I said if you can't do that, ship it out now. Just get it done when you said. So hopefully they do. I don't know. But I wanted to let you guys know what the womp was about my Spirit Speaks. So damn it. It is what it is. It's out of my hands. I can't. But it will be here. It will be here when it needs to be here. Divine timing. Yeah, so if you go ahead and get that one, there's a special for my extendeds. You can view that at jks1111.com and go check it out. Other than that, I guess, thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for supporting this channel, and thank you for being part of the collective. And please, thank you for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you a lot for supporting the channel like that. And forever grateful. May you have a blessed, beautiful evening. And please go watch part 1 if you haven't. I love you guys. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever, wherever. Bye, guys.